Quote, I'm aware that there was an incident. I know the league is investigating. I've got no comment. I mean, wait, what? Did I just hear what I thought that I heard? That the Patriots had somebody in the press box allegedly recording the Bengals sideline. You know what that means, don't you? Have you thought about what that means? I can tell you exactly what that means. The Patriots are back, baby. Hell yes. I told you not to throw dirt on these guys. I told you not to bury these guys because they will come right back out of the ground with a shovel and crack you with it. And if they're sending a video crew to opposing games to film the sidelines, they are officially back. Line up the duck boats. Plan your parade route. The Patriots are back, yo.
Yo.
And now that they are, a bunch of you weirdos and crybabies are freaking out and saying that it's cheating. A lot of this, see, Spygate, Deflategate. Now this, they're serial. They're addicted. They can't stop cheating. You know what? Maybe you haters are the ones who need to stop. Why are you so quick to rush in and judge? Why are you jumping in with that conclusion? So, it's somebody associated with the Patriots running around with a camera, filming the other team. Why would you just assume that it's cheating and not even listen to what they have to say about that? I mean, you really have to be addicted to cheating if you're trying to cheat against the Bengals. You want to talk about a risk and reward ratio. Why the hell would they risk that much for so little gain? We're talking about the best coach ever going up against one of the worst teams ever. Why would he need to cheat to beat them? And given his rap sheet, why would Belichick even risk that? How about you hear them out first? How about you listen to what the old man has to say before you rush in, before you go in? Tell you what, you call this guy a cheater, and all of a sudden he's accessible and enunciating clearly. There was no mumble in that response, was there? There was no Cincinnati. Snap face. Cleveland. Cincinnati. Hey, Cleveland, by the way, weren't you the ones that fired me? Tell me how my ass tastes.
Snap face.
Oh, no, I could hear this guy very clearly with that denial. You see, they were just videotaping something to show the world, you know, what kind of work an advanced scout does, or something like that. Perfectly reasonable to me. Nice try, haters. Again, do you really think the Patriots would stoop to something as low as filming another team when it's not allowed? These are not the Patriots I know. You must be thinking of some other team that's been caught filming opponents, possibly showing up at a Super Bowl walkthrough and allegedly deflating footballs. Must be some other team. That's not the Patriots I know. Nothing to see here. Just your regular run-of-the-mill feature on an advanced scout that they happen to film in the press box of a game, which includes their next opponent. And so what that the next opponent is coached by a first-year head coach that you've never faced? It's just a weird coincidence. Who cares that the Bengals don't think that it was an innocent mistake? Who cares that the Bengals are not accepting that it was an honest mistake and a big misunderstanding? Who cares that they seem to think that the Patriots knew exactly what they were doing, which is why the Bengals ripped the video and immediately sent it to the NFL for its review? Man, who cares? Nothing to see here. Yet some of you want to say the Patriots are just a bunch of cheating dogs and that it will never change. Yet nothing to see here. Although Tom Pelissero reported the following, quote, what really drew the interest of the Bengals is the fact that they were shooting into the bench area. I've spoken with several people familiar with what was on that tape, including one person who has seen the tape and said it included video of the Bengals coaches making signals and then panning out onto the field, end quote. Once again, so what if that employee allegedly kept the camera locked on the Bengals sideline, shooting the coaches and the staff for the entire first quarter? Is there something so wrong about getting a little bit of B-roll? Since when is it a crime to do a great production and have 45 minutes to an hour of B-roll of some random opponent's sideline? And anyway, I'm sure if they did pick up signals or communications from the sideline, the Patriots would just delete that part of the tape anyway. So, to recap, the Bengals saw something that they thought was weird. A source told Adam Schefter it was fine, and Belichick told a local radio station it was fine. So all of you people who are freaking out and getting worked up about nothing, understand this. The Patriots have owned it. They admitted they violated the rule, but they had no intention to do so. They released the following statement, quote, "In addition to filming the scout, the production crew, without specific knowledge of league rules, inappropriately filmed the field from the press box. The sole purpose of the filming was to provide an illustration of an advanced scout at work on the road. There was no intention of using the footage for any other purpose. We understand and acknowledge that our video crew, which included independent contractors who shot the video, unknowingly violated a league policy by filming the field and sideline from the press box." End of quote. You know, the old, I have never knowingly taken anything illegal defense after being busted for being roided out of your mind. Period. You buy that, right? Of course. I mean, how do you not give these guys the benefit of the doubt? Sure, they've done it before. Sure, they just did it again. Sure, Hoodie is the biggest control freak ever and knows every little thing about every little detail of that organization. Of course he does. But he didn't happen to know anything about that crew. And that crew apparently doesn't happen to know anything about NFL rules. But why is that so hard to believe for all of you? So shame on you for thinking the Patriots were doing anything other than producing a high-quality documentary series for their website, which included filming the other sideline for an hour. It's not the Patriots I know. They would never do something like that. They would never knowingly deflate footballs. They would never knowingly, illegally tape the other team. Not once, much less twice. Man, don't hate. Stop hating. Don't hate what you can't replicate. Patriots I know would never do something like that. Ever. Not knowingly. I don't know. If you're going to cheat and you're them, wouldn't you be a little smarter about it than that?